So yeah, everybody knows one of my biggest passions is electric scooters. And have we been able to ride them lately? No, we've not. So I've just got it out now to just give it a little bit of a wipe now, a bit of a clean, ready for us going out on them. Might not be today because the sun's out, but it doesn't feel as if it's going to stay out. So it's going to be a little bit late anyway now. 16:04, a bit late to go out on them today, but the main thing is let's get them ready. They're charged up, it's just a matter of just cleaning them all down, getting Jan's clean, mine cleaned, and then we can just pack them in the car and get gone. The amount of dust that's collected due to the packing them up, getting all the stuff from the boxes hasn't been exactly a good thing. What we're going to have to do is get out of them more and look at investing into electric e-bikes. Anybody got any recommendations on their electric e-bikes? What would you go for? We've looked at the Siron. We've looked at a few different models of the Siron, but we like the Cyrusher. So, what do we do? Do we go down that route or stick with these? We're in 2023 now, and there's still no word on when or if we're ever going to be able to ride these in public. Powered electric vehicles. If you get caught with one on the road, it's points on your licence, a fine, and probably the scooter took off you. Now, they're pushing electric vehicles, pushing everything electric, but you can't ride these. It's okay for us because we have got a couple of places where they've allowed us to ride them, but for people who've bought them, I mean, we went into Curry's the other day to get this TV aerial, and they're selling them there. It's not against the law to sell them to you, but it's against the law for you to ride them on public roads. The thing you've got to look at is those that's the higher ones, they're being dumped here, there and everywhere. If you own one, you're going to look after that. So obviously you're not going to just throw it on the road, you're not just going to dump it, you're going to look after it, you're going to take it with you, you're going to maintain it. Them higher ones, have you ever seen them being took off the street and being maintained? I've seen them being thrown in the canal. So yeah, thrown in the canal. So what do we do? Do we sell these, or do we wait when they say, each year they're saying to us it's going to be out, they're going to Parliament and they're putting it through, and they're going to push it for the electric mobility scooters, electric scooters, whichever, they're going to push them and push them and push them. It's never happened. Now they're saying towards the end of 2023. By the end of 2030, they're saying that you can't buy a brand new diesel or petrol car. You can buy a used one, or you can keep the one you've got, but you'll never be able to get a new one. But you can buy a new electric car, and you haven't got all the facilities for electric vehicles to plug in. So, and then you've got a costing. I mean, I know Jan's dad's got one, and it's, I think it was £1,500–1,600 for him to have the electrics put in for his house to plug his car in. So that's not a big saving, is it? Yes, I do agree that basically there should be some sort of age. I mean, we've seen young kids riding them and being foolish on them and everything. So I do think, yes, 16 above, or provisional licence at least, and register them that you own it. So if whatever happens, give the serial number and it's your scooter. Do I think the law will change and let us ride these electric scooters? I did do, and I hope so, but our government changes prime ministers like people change the socks. We've had more prime ministers than any other country, and our government has had so many scandals, and it's like these electric scooters have been put now on a back burner, so we can't ride them. We can illegally, or if you know somebody with private land, or you get permission. So what's your thoughts? Do you have an electric scooter? Are you thinking of getting rid of it because this law keeps saying that we're going to have it, it's going to be legalised, and then we don't hear anything? Are you going to keep yours? Are you going to get rid of it? But yet now they're saying new laws are coming out for electric bikes. So how true that is, I don't know. I don't believe anything anymore until it happens. When will it happen? Will it be before the end of 2023? Is this just a phase, what we're all going through on electric scooters, electric bikes? Will it be something different? Will it be hoverboards next? I'd love to see, I bet they get legalised as well straight away. All we wanted ours for is pack the car up, don't want to walk as far, and be able to get from A to B once we get somewhere without using the car. So if you're watching this video and you think electric scooters should be legalised, yes, I agree with certain rules and regulations, but if you think they should be legalised, give us one of them. It helps to push the video out, and it helps to show people that we still are looking at wanting to ride, because at this moment in time all they're doing is collecting dust. But yet, if you're going to stop them, if the government's saying you can't have them, why are you letting Currys, Argos, people, big companies sell them? Amazon, why are you letting people sell them if you're not letting us ride them? It's okay saying that you can use them on private land. How many people's got private land where they can ride them? Is it a scam? Is it a gimmick? Or are they just trying to, are they earning money off it, the government? I understand about all the people who's like saying they've been abandoned or they've been left on roads, but it's not the private ones. It's the ones that the government are letting you hire on the hire scheme. It's nothing to do with the private ones. Anybody's got a private one, like us, we're not dumping them, we're riding them, we're enjoying them, if they let us enjoy them. Like I say, we don't want them gathering dust like they are doing. We want to be able to ride them and just enjoy them and stop this dust coming on them. It's a shame just to see him stood there doing nothing. So like I said, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe and support us, and let's try and get these electric scooters legalised.